Tibs, can you say paint me like one of your French girls? It's that time again!
Morning!
And it's that place again.
The Kyle family vlog. Ruby, shut up. Thank you.
I waited till the squeak had died down to start recording, and then started recording, and it started back up, of course. So Nat, tell us about your Mexican fast food.
Tamales are the perfect to-go Mexican food. They come individually wrapped, just like a little hostess treat.
You can just put it in your pocket because it comes in its little corn husk. So you just put it in your pocket, pull it out, and eat it whenever you're hungry, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Very Mexican. There goes another train. There was actually good graffiti on this one, but Sean sucks at pulling the camera out fast enough. I'm sorry, guys. I can feel your disappointment.
Buffalo gals want to come out tonight, want to come out tonight, want to come out tonight. Buffalo gals want to come out tonight, by the light of the silvery moon.
Texting my boss.
It's very hot today. Mowing is going okay, besides that it's hot and it takes a while. So we're stopping for a potty break and a drink break. You really wanted to know that. It is rainy and stormy and lightning and thunder. This is what I look like after doing a yard. Mmm, delicious. Hashtag Wednesdays suck.
We are home, and I am so tired. But if we're gonna go anywhere this weekend, I gotta go try cleaning out the IAC valve. So we've got some carb cleaner. We're gonna go do that. It's raining outside. I'm really hoping it doesn't take very long, because honestly, I just kind of want to shower and take a nap. Today was a long day. I hate mowing days, but I know that they are getting somewhat better. So it's just we're kind of getting in that flow again. So I'm not complaining too much, because last week was a 9-hour mowing day and this week was only 6 hours. We still haven't completed everybody. We have to go back tomorrow and do at least one person. But look at this guy. Hey, Blue Tibs. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Well, that's not very hard, typically.
Alright, YouTube. If you remember yesterday's vlog, if you haven't watched yesterday's vlog, go watch it. That's what we should be replacing right there, I believe. So, aside from having to get behind it to unscrew stuff, shouldn't be a huge problem. That was a stupid thing to say. If you're fixing a car, never say this should be easy or this shouldn't be a problem. It's always going to cause more problems if you do. Look at these two.
I'm wanted in several counties. Then he points it out.
Here's a profile. Get him.
This is Mark. He's the neighbor we like. Well, I mean, we don't dislike our other neighbors. He's the one we know and talk to and is quiet.
It's more like he's the one that we know. Here we see the car mechanic in his natural habitat. This mechanic has been certified by Google. In other words,
life experience.
In other words, we looked up what to do because we don't know what we're doing. So we'll see how it goes. He's pulled the part halfway off. And that's about it.
To be continued.
To be continued. Okay, Sean is still out there working. Our neighbor Mark is keeping him company. Standing there drinking beer after beer. He's very kind. And I brought Tibs back in because he was getting a little squirmy, and then Sean's like, give me a snack. So I'm getting him a snack. So I'm a good wife. He needs to remember this type of stuff. while Sean is out there cleaning the culprit car part off. I am in here slowly piddling around the house. It's pretty messy, and we're trying to go out of town. Trying being the key word, but I'm still going to prepare. And right now the house is messy, and if I want everything to be packed, and you know, we always clean the house before we go out of town because that's what my mom and dad taught me. You always clean the house before you go out of town. Always take out your trash, clean the cat litter, clean the dishes, that type of thing. That way you don't come back to foul smelling, dirty, rotting type of mess. So here I go. And here's the Tibs. He trying to put his foot in his mouth. Oh, you silly baby. Hi, little Tibs. I love you, son. Yes, you are the best thing ever. Yeah, you get those toes. Put them in your mouth. Put that toe in your mouth.
In the stock market. Said I should
I
have got
just
debt free before I
washed
invested
these off.
money in anything.
That is, we're just letting it sit there and air out for a while. It is still kind of nasty, but it looks so much better than it did a few
I
minutes
wasn't
ago.
expecting all three of my businesses to completely go away in 2 years.
Probably gonna give it half an hour or so, make sure it is nice and dry. Maybe I'll go eat something. I'm gonna go eat something and let it dry. Well, that is sitting and drying and everything, so before I go back out and take care of it, I'm gonna eat something. Mark is somebody that I enjoy talking to. He's really kind, but I have a hard time holding conversations with most people. When I was 4, my mom took me to my grandparents and taught me how to hunt for earthworms. So I started regularly going hunting for earthworms, and then I would go set up a stand out front because everybody in that area fishes and would sell earthworms for fishermen. The next thing I did, as I recall, was I learned to start going and making candy. My mom would help me make candy, and I did this for probably every summer for about 5 years. I'd make candy and I'd go door to door and sell it. And then the next thing I think is, if you've seen my dad, you've seen that he's Native American. I'm actually, even though I don't look terribly like it, I'm a quarter Native American. So I had gone and made things like belts and beaded belts and bracelets and stuff like that. I'm more than a quarter. I'm not thinking properly. I'm sorry. More than a quarter Native American. Anyways, the point of that one is I would go and I would make Native American beaded belts or bracelets or whatever, and I sold them to my entire 4th grade class. From starting a dance company to starting a parkour company, I have spent my life making stuff. When I'm not working, you know what I do? I either spend time with my family or I'm building something. If I'm playing a game, you want to know what game it is? It's Minecraft, where I'm building something. And if I'm not playing Minecraft, I'm making stuff like this. I have a book that is partly written. I have songs that we've written. I don't get much pleasure from recreation. Or the phrase that we use in our family is recreation through creation. That it's completely possible to have just as much fun by building things, by building a life, by whatever it is. And so it's completely possible to have as much fun building things, whether it's something small like a coat rack or planning and building a life, as it is to have on your video game system or whatever it is. And so starting a new company, not an unusual endeavor for me. Starting a new project, not unusual. But what is unusual is finding somebody that I can actually talk to. Most people want to talk about stuff I don't care about. I don't care about what you saw on your Facebook feed. I know a lot of people who like to talk about TV shows. If I put a TV show on, I'm usually doing something else and it's background noise and I'm half paying attention to it. I don't want to talk about a TV show. Let's talk about how a better way to network. Let's talk about moral sales and how you can sell things while maintaining morals and not which there are a couple different people who are really great at talking about that. authors, if you ever want a suggestion, I would be happy to point some out. Sorry, parentheses. But those are the things I want to talk about. So anyways, the point of all that is I like talking to Mark because he's kind of done a lot of the same stuff. He's started businesses. He reads a lot of the same books, listens to a lot of the same books on tape, things like that. And so it's easy for us to say, oh, let's have a conversation. Whereas a lot of people want to talk about stuff. I just have the hardest time focusing and paying attention on it. Doesn't seem to matter to me. So that was a lot of talking, and I really want to eat. Alright, cleaned and reassembled. Bolts are just finger tight for now. So I want to try it and see if it works. Oh, gotta reconnect the battery too. And Nat just ran inside and it's time to turn it on, so I'm waiting for you. Hey Heck, what's up? Up. Oh, good boy. Touch. Huh? Get your stick. Yeah, find a stick, buddy. The problem with vlogging is you have to at least try and pay attention to the camera. The nice thing is, after you have a little bit of experience vlogging, you kind of ignore the camera. It's just like it's sitting in your hand pointing at something. The problem is sometimes you end up with shots where you're sitting there talking to the dog and he moves, so you just kind of leave it here for a minute. And then you're recording this rock while the dog is over there playing or something. We try and cut those out.
Okay, moment of truth. I'm always a bit pessimistic with car stuff, but we'll see.
Battery isn't connected well enough.
Battery needs more to be connected better. He's like, I could have told you that. I really want my car fixed. It's really annoying to have a broken car. What else can I say that's similar to that? Car work sucks. I ate the rest of Sean's burrito because he's like, this doesn't taste as good as blah blah blah. He doesn't like that. It was warmed back up again. He doesn't like the avocado warm. And I was like, Natty, don't care. I'll just eat whatever, man. This is a man's world. It's a Sean's world. It's a man's world. It's a Sean's world. Just leave it up. Just leave it up and try it.
Okay. Just stand back in case it explodes.
I am backing up. I don't trust cars.
Well, that was a little disappointing, but honestly, not that surprising. Just checking things out there. The car is really, 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 really low on oil. As in, I don't know if I should be starting it till I get some oil anyways. So, tomorrow we are trying to take care of something while talking to the camera and it's not working. Tomorrow we're going to get a couple other things. We're going to let it sit. Then we're going to refill put some oil in it and a couple other things. Give it some time to, maybe it needed some more time to air out and dry or whatever, but we'll give it some time for that. And then, if that doesn't work, probably going to have to buy the $200 part. At least it's easy to replace. In the meantime, I was going to sit on this chair and get a massage. Instead, I'm going to shower and then sit on the chair and get a massage.
Will you give me some dollars?
How many dollars?
5.
What do you think? Should I give her some $5? Comment below if you think I should give her $5.
Quit it. I need laundry money.
Yes.
Please give me laundry money.
It's weird that I have money and she doesn't. Normally it's the other way around.
Yeah, I was the sugar mama for a while, but now he's the sugar daddy.
Yes, you can have some dollars. Let me find my wallet. We don't need this space back. We'll never sort through that. We're just gonna, new ornamentation. Hey, check this out. Isn't that cool? That's my wallet. Nat gave me a wallet hook just like this. I had it stolen in Milan, and I was really sad, and so she went and found another one and got it for me. So that's my wallet. Anyways, so this is going to be a new permanent art exhibit. We're trying to get this over here. It's actually been cleaned up, and we felt like this spot just looks better with all the clean clothes here. So this is now where we store clean clothes that we don't touch with these hands.
Stay with me. Taking out the trash. He doesn't bark. He's been trained from a young age.
He gets a pop on the head when he barks.
He just, we don't let him bark. He barks to alert us, like if somebody strange at the door knocks, and that's about it. Hectate and I are on a mission. Gonna go get some laundry money. I hate paying to do laundry in the complex because it's $1 more expensive than down the street, but baby is asleep, which means I have a very limited window of time to get things done if I want to get anything done. But I do love spending time with my son. I don't say that to make him sound like, gosh, I can't do anything because of my kid. I'm not one of those people. I love the time he takes. However, I also really need to clean my laundry. Why do I always vlog about laundry so much? Lame. Ah, hectate. Anyway, it's just right down the street over here. Whee! There's Rocky. Rocky Balboa. Crazy armadillo. Oh, people are out taking a walk tonight. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Manitou. You want to know what I call the train that goes from Manitou up to Pikes Peak? I'll turn it into a joke. Okay. What do you call the train that goes from Manitou up to Pikes Peak? I don't know. What do you call it? We call it the Manitou-choo. And I'm here at the laundromat. That was easy. See, that's why we usually come here. It's just really close by. You gotta stay, Heg. Sorry. Time to change the 5. I always count it, because if it doesn't give me enough, then I'm going to complain to everybody. Just kidding. I'll count it in the car though. And we're back! That was so easy. And yes, it did give me the right amount of money. See how everything outside right now kind of has that yellowish glow to it? That's my favorite time of day. Now you know.
You missed all of us. Him sitting there being cute. What we didn't record is Tibs figured out he could put his body parts in my mouth if I opened it up. I was teasing him like I was gonna eat his foot. I was just going, and he just like stuck it in there and then got excited to realize he realized he could touch my face or something. So
it was very sweet. It's like he realized he could touch Sean's face, and then all of a sudden he just kept reaching and like petting his beard with his hand. It was really sweet, and I missed it, but it was really sweet.
Oh.
Well, it's that time again. Bedtime. And it's that place again. The Kyle Family Vlog. Thanks for joining us today. Hope you like it. If you like it, thumbs up. If you like it, comment. If you like it, subscribe. Just like the end of the video tell you to. Okay? Okay.
Thanks for watching today, guys. We're wrapping up. Natty is watching parkour videos. Tibby is watching parkour videos.
He was watching very, very intently, so we're gonna watch more.
And when we're done, I'm going to shower. As you can tell, I'm still my old beautiful self from today.
He still hasn't done it. He usually says he's going to for about 2 hours at a time. But anyway.
Excuse me. Thanks for watching. We will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
If you liked it, subscribe. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you liked it, comment.